Mr. Nate Blaze.
Take your gloves off and punch it in the chin. Nothing like a little animal abuse among friends. Cold beer, hot dogs, and a young chick.
Okay, all right. So, wow, Keith, that was so funny. Oh my God, you killed that, man. Suzanne killed it as well. This is just an amazing group of people. This gathering of people here that have a lot of the similar values, same things in common, and enjoy comedy. And so I'm gonna just real quick, I'm just gonna grab this. Oh wait, there we go. I put the mic underneath it, it works better. Yeah. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to write the material for this. And so I wrote everything within the last day and a half. So I'm going to do my best to make it look like I'm not just reading off a paper, but that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So who's excited to watch me read?
What's your name?
Look at all these documents. Okay. You know what? I took me and pepper spray to the face one time. I can do it again, right? So I know I shouldn't need that. All right. So I guess I have a question. What's your favorite flavor of pepper spray? Anybody? I mean, as a connoisseur, my personal favorite is concentrated capsaicin with just a touch of industrial oil to make sure it doesn't come off your face for a fucking week. Yeah, that really happened. By the way, pepper spray stays on your skin for like a week. So right now I'm doing this show, my face is still burning like a cop car in 2020 Portland. Oof. Okay. What a ridiculous town we live in, right? Isn't it just so ridiculous here? So, I'm sure most of you know that I was recently PWB'd. Anybody know what that means? That means pepper sprayed while black. Yeah, that's what that means. And the criminal who did it goes by the name of Richard Gallardo. How fitting that he's literally a dick. He was already a dick. So I'm going to break this situation down. So Dick had a restraining order filed against him by a third party. That third party hired me to be his legal process server, paid me and everything. I tried for over a month to serve that little penis, and he avoided it like wearing a mask during COVID, which he also didn't do. Yeah, because that's how these people are. I finally got that show served last Thursday. About 30 minutes after I served him, he was walking down Market Street and I was exiting a nearby business. Quick pause. I have really bad luck on Market Street, don't I? Yeah, that street doesn't like me. We had a verbal back and forth, and then I got in my car to leave. This feels like I'm talking to the cops, doesn't it? Well, anyways, this phallically challenged man begins recording the back of my car, trying to get my license plate. So instead of just continuing driving, I stopped my vehicle, got out, and recorded him recording my car. I did that because I know he's the type to use that information to come and mess with us at our home, which is exactly the reason I was serving him a restraining order in the first place. So, it makes sense that I thought he might do that to me too. So we have a second verbal back and forth. You know, that pathetic thing people do nowadays where one person is like, I'm recording you. And the other person's like, well, I'm recording you. And then you just have two idiots standing there wasting their storage space while nothing is actually happening. Because that's the world we live in now. So he then pulls out a canister of some top shelf pea spray and hoses me down like a wet t-shirt model. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, it felt so good. You know, I do have to say though that I took that pepper spray like a bukkake porn star. Just laughing while tears are running down my face. God, don't act like you guys never seen that. Come on. God, where am I? I'm reading this. Okay. It's hard to see through the pepper spray. So the reason I was laughing while my eyeballs were on fire, because even in that moment, I knew that Dick had just fucked himself. Yeah, he did. He's gonna get in trouble for that shit. So now I have to go to court yet again because some weak little man didn't have the stones to face the music. And by the way, his internet alias is literally Stones. I'm not even kidding. So he's literally a dick and balls. I mean, am I the only one who finds it weird that all of these MAGA people are so concerned with genitalia? Do you guys find that weird? Yeah. It's super fucking weird. So like, I've already made like 10 dick jokes in the first 5 minutes of this. But I don't actually care what anyone's packing down there like these fucking weirdos do. Because it's not anyone else's goddamn business what you're doing with your body. Why is that anyone else's business? So, I've noticed that these folks just love to call someone a pedophile straight out of the blue. I'll be like, here's a video I'm going to post of you acting like an idiot. And they'll be like, oh yeah? Well, why don't you go fuck some kids about it, libtard? Yeah. Like what? Like, why is that the thing that they go to? You know? So I'm like, hey FBI, can we check this guy's search history? Because that seems like it's really projection. When they just bring some crap like that up out of the blue. You know, and if you watch the news and you look at these stories of all these people that are getting in trouble for actually hurting children, who is it mostly? Who is it mostly? And that's the thing is, all the accusations from these people are just confessions or aspirations. And it's just such a terrible thing that we have to just live with all the time. And all we want to do is, like, people try to make this both sides argument, right? I don't believe that both sides are, you know, right versus left. It's good people, people with morality, versus people who are willing to hurt other people. And it can be, yeah. And that's just what it is. And, so that's what happened on Thursday. Dear diary. Dear diary. Oh, I wish I had time to memorize all of this. All right. So can we just get the loudest round of applause possible for the fact that Patrick Jones was shit canned? Yes, yep, I feel that. How cool is that? People wanted him out so much that they replaced him with a dude from Bethel. Yeah. So we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. Hopefully the board chambers doesn't start pumping gold glitter into the room through the air vents. But if they do, hopefully all my drag queens will show up and start collecting it to use for their shows. So, some unfortunate news. Kevin Cry may win the recall against him. I know. Boo! Boo right now? Can we just boo? Boo! Please clap. So at this point, we don't know what's... Yeah, what was that? What was it? What was that? What was it?
800 still votes.
I know, we still have a chance. We still have a chance.
Still hope.
Cross your fingers, your toes, and anything else you can cross. All right. So at this point, what was that?
Cross whatever you can cross feels like a theme night. Where's Brad?
There you go. So at this point, we don't know what's going to end up happening. I will tell you this, I'd rather drive up 299 to a cattle ranch with an empty plastic bag, fill it with cow shit, and vote for that to be our supervisor instead of Kevin Cry. Because that dude is a sociopath. He really is. But here we are because for some reason people think it's dope not to vote. That sucks, right? I just wish people voted more. It's like the one thing we can do as Americans that we actually all have the power to do to make change for our lives to be better. I'm really starting to sound more like a TED Talk than a comedy show. But I also just got pepper sprayed, so give me a break. So if he does survive the recall, it will have been because he convinced a bunch of smooth brains that Gavin Newsom was going to appoint an evil Democrat in his place. To those people I say, is Gavin Newsom in the room with us right now? Is he right here, right now? Can you see him? Has he ever been to Shasta County? No, he hasn't. It was just lies. These MAGA people are lunatics. So speaking of lunatics, who here gives a shit about windmills? Nobody? I mean, so did you guys know that's actually a thing happening in Shasta County politics right now? That's a real thing. Grown-ass adults are fighting about windmills as we speak. There's homelessness, drugs being cut with fentanyl, and these idiots are concerned with windmills like fucking Don Quixote.
Yeah.
That's how crazy shit is happening right now in Shasta County. None of this shit makes any sense. So I find it very interesting. What was that? What was it? Deflection. Yeah, it's all it is. It's just deflection from the real issues. They lost an election. Cry about it. So I find it very interesting that these local dipshits keep treating me like I haven't lived the last 30 years of my life right here in Shasta County. They say shit like, go back to Portland, or if you don't like it here, leave, or out of the way, N-word, honk honk. That's happened. People have tried to hit me with their cars because I speak out about politics. That's a real thing. Yeah, that's a real thing. But I've always found that so hilarious because I grew up in the sticks. I grew up in Fall River, Bernie, Round Mountain, Big Bend.
Ew, Big Bend.
Yeah, exactly. The little Christian school that I went to was in Castle, California. You know what the population of Castle, California is? 266 people. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I've seen more people exiting the courthouse from jury duty than the population of Castle, California. So anyways, this school was so redneck. Yes, I love that you can do that. It was so redneck that our favorite pastime at school was playing with blow dart guns. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. We'd take an aluminum arrow, cut off both ends, and that provided the perfect shaft giggity for our cigarette butt darts.
Now we need bombs.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting to that. Oh, I'm getting to that. Oh, you educated and cultured people don't know what a cigarette butt dart is? Well, allow me to explain that to you fancy city folk. So a cigarette butt dart is when a country-ass kid takes the metal part off the back of a number 2 pencil, you know, with the little green thing and the eraser on it, and then you shove a pen through it, and then you find a cigarette butt on the ground, fray it, and shove it in the open end. And they're so accurate. Oh my God, they are so accurate, dangerously accurate. I used to bullseye womp rats back home with my T16 accurate. Yeah, where my Star Wars fans at? Okay, so that school was so redneck that when we showed up to class, you'd automatically just hear the theme song from Deliverance playing somewhere in the distance, like it was coming from the heavens. And that was just how, it was just such a country-ass place up there. And so one day at school, a kid nearly blew his hand off with a homemade bomb he made out of the powder from an MRE heating pouch. Yeah, let that sink in. The kid's name, Harley. His name was Harley. His parents literally named him after a motorcycle. Now, if that's not the most redneck thing you've ever heard, then I honestly know what it is. So what Harley had done was took the little Tabasco bottle from the MRE, filled it with the MRE heating powder, added water, and put the lid back on. So if you guys don't know how MREs work, it stands for Meal Ready to Eat. It's what the military provides to their soldiers for sustenance. And MRE has so many calories packed into it because they're designed to be the one meal you eat per day in a combat situation. I was in the military, so I know this. I'm talking like 1,500 calories. If you ate an MRE every day for a week while living a normal life, you'd probably die. No. Anyways, there's a little heating packet filled with the chemical that heats up when it comes in contact with water, and this is what you use to heat the food. Like I said, TED Talk.
Where's your diagram?
I need like a poster chart right here.
Oh, this is how you make money.
So, for some fucking reason, after Harley put the cap on the bottle, this scion of intellect didn't throw the bottle. No, he didn't throw the bottle. He just stood there staring at it like a MAGA person staring at his phone trying to figure out how to spell the word loser. There's not 2 O's in that word. I don't understand why they keep doing that. So it literally exploded, sending little shards of glass into his face and hand. Yeah, that's a real thing that happened. That really happened. At the Christian school, full of Christians. Yeah. You know, the crazy thing is they didn't even shut the school down for the rest of the day. No, the cop came and everything. Cop, yes, as in singular. Responding to a bombing incident at a K-12 school. So, I mean, you remember that, Keith? You remember when Harley blew his fucking hand off?
I was standing next to it.
Yeah.
I had glass in my hair.
Of course you were, you redneck. Alright, you guys want to hear something even more embarrassing? This is personally about me. I don't give a shit about things anymore. I'll tell you some real embarrassing shit. I have 5 brothers, okay? Myself and 3 of my other brothers were all dating these 4 sisters. At the same time. Yeah, yep. And one cousin. See, that's Keith's mom. She knows the lore too. Yeah. How's that for country, you cosplay-triots? I wouldn't call it incest per se, but definitely incest adjacent. So when these people tell me to go back to Portland, you now understand why it makes me laugh, because I'm more of a dumb country bumpkin than all of these fake cowboys around here driving their $100,000 lifted trucks that don't have a speck of dirt on them while they rock their Stetsons and Red Wings that have never even stepped foot on a real cattle ranch.
Woo!
Don't call me something I'm not, you know? It's okay to be a country person, and still respect and allow people to be who they want to be. I mean, blow your hand off with a homemade MRE bomb and maybe we can talk about how country you are. Anyways, so why do you guys think I'm such a natural at playing the Buford White character? It's because I am Buford White. Alright? So I call this one a Kentucky love story. Hit it, DJ.
Just remember, things that you love out have a direct impact on your own life.
Those are the words.
Snowflake Productions. Well, I met this girl down at the rodeo. She had skin like pearls. I wanted to be her Romeo. I took her back to my place. I said it was a safe space. I want to make her toes curl. No lie, I'm not Pinocchio. I never lied to you, girl. I already told you. I had a vasectomy after my last kid. Now go ahead and take your pants off. She's good in love, like a couple of doves. Unlike Michael Jackson wasn't wearing gloves. Love struck in the back of my truck. 4-wheel drive so I don't get stuck. Young blood, can't believe my luck. Last night I hit it harder than a hockey puck. Oh fuck, while I was busy in Jordan, just remember this girl can't get an abortion. So I called this girl to talk about her last day. Can't afford for her to just stay. Do you like road trips? Hair blowing in the wind. We're going to California. Hop in my truck, going girl get in. Man, I hope I got enough money for gas. That's a long trip. I think I can make it though. I'll just sell my money on 15s. And we made love like a couple of ducks. Unlike Michael Jackson wasn't wearing gloves. Love struck in the back of my truck. 4-wheel drive so I won't get stuck. Young bud, can't believe my luck. Last night I hit it harder than a hockey puck. Oh fuck, while I was busy with Thornton, just remember this girl can't get an abortion. These goddamn Joe Biden gas prices are eating me alive. Costing you like $3,000 to make this drive. I must admit she was looking just fine, but we spent all that time just waiting in line. We tried to stick it out, but didn't have the heart. Once you get a coat hanger down at the shade, like a couple of ducks. Unlike Michael Jackson wasn't wearing gloves. Love struck in the back of my truck. 4-wheel drive so I won't get stuck. Young blood, can't believe my luck. Last night I hit it harder than a hockey puck. Oh fuck, while I was busy with Thornton, just remember this girl can't get an abortion. Shit.
Alright, so yeah, thank you very much to the Vaults for allowing me to put your business at risk. And tip your bartenders, or else.
Thank you. All right, thanks guys for